What's up, gorbson? Um, Unlucky. I see. I haven't seen your VOD. I haven't seen you upload in the group coaching in a while. But I did. I have seen you lurk, and I'm always like after the session. I'm like, okay, I see Gorbson after the session. I'll ask him if he wants to do his offline. And then I think let's say there's 6 sessions. I swear you always leave it like the fifth or fourth, like 4 or 5th in when it's almost done. So my bad. I mean, so right now we're doing offlines every 48 hours. Obviously, you submitted this VOD like 5 days ago. From December 1st from to the 21st, I actually didn't miss a single 48-hour deadline. I always got every offline in 48 hours. The last 5 days has just been Christmas Eve, then Christmas, and I traveled to family, which is like a 5-hour drive, so it was a big headache. So next month, guarantee you, it's gonna be under 48 hours. The first 3 weeks I did that. It just again, holidays are holidays, and now it's New Year's, and I have New Year's plans as well. So I really want to get this done before the next month, otherwise it's just fucked up, right? But anyways, let's get into the VOD. Hope holidays was good for you. Full clear down because top is Mundo. Makes complete sense. Play for double crab. We see Malphite. Shouldn't really be worried because it's Malphite. He's not really a very strong champ early game. Fight the Malphite, push him out. Then we turn into right side to help our teammates. Get a double Q. Follow the Zyra with a slash, kill him. Malphite dies too. Q. Oh, you could have queued earlier and he probably could have sent it lived if you just like spamming Q, 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 Q. Maybe he still dies, who knows? But obviously just no reason not to spam it. Uh, I think you shouldn't go proto. I've been talking about this a lot recently because I think everyone's just defaulting to proto. I don't think proto's bad. I think proto's actually good. I just think when they have very obvious tanky, like very big bruiser tanks, you have to just go like Nashers or Leandries, right? Because otherwise, like they have Mundo and Malphite. Proto belt doesn't help you kill Malphite or Mundo at all. And you might be like, oh, but I don't want to kill Malphite Mundo. I want to dive their backline. Well, like I don't know. I think Dyna's a good champion because you could do both. You can build like Leandri's Riftmaker, and now you're able to kill frontline. And if you get a QE ult on Smolder Zyra, it's not like they're not dying. They're still getting one shot, you know? So I think when you see like Omega Bruiser tanks like this, not even Bruisers, Omega tanks, you have to go. You don't have to go Nashers. You can just go Leandri's first into Riftmaker, or you could go Nashers into Leandri's, right? But I think you need Leandri's or Nashers as your first two, as one of your first two items. Otherwise, you're just weaker, right? And this one is kind of obvious. I think we should just, I think this is just a big waste of time. I think you don't really care about this crab at all. I just want speed. Because of the gold you got, you have guaranteed winning 3v3 bot. Because, you killed their bot lane and you got double kill. So you have guaranteed winning dragon. So if and you have way faster clear speed, because normally you do because you're playing Dan, he's playing a tank. But now that you get to, based on these items, you have double it. Now you have even more clear speed, right? And if he spends his time, skips Krugs to go to Scrab, now you have 3 different reasons. So you have, like, A, you have winning bot lane. 2, you have better items. 3, you have better champion for killing camps, and 4, he's going to crab while you're not. So normally it's Gromp, Krugs, Raptor, Wolves, Raptors, you guys are synced to bot, right? Now, if you just full clear down, when you finish Krugs, he's probably just starting and finishing his Wolves. You're gonna be so much faster than him. And what does that mean? Now you have a 20-second period where you can pull Dragon while he's on his Gromp still, or you could gank bot and he can't counter gank, or he has to skip camps to counter gank, and then again you're still getting an even bigger lead because now he's skipping camps and you're not, right? So I think in this case, you just want to fucking clear down as fast as possible, right? So now because look, Gromp would be halfway dead already, and he still has to walk with 10 seconds to his Krugs. I think you literally do the fuck the Krugs. Actually, you do Gromp, Wolves, and then you could Raptors, and after Raptors you'll just start Dragon. And as you're on Dragon, he's just now finished starting his Raptors, or he's like midway through his Raptors. You're gonna be so fast. Instead, you come here, you don't get the crab. Now you played it. I mean, okay, I know it works, but I feel like if this guy just sees you and starts walking away, he sees you now. When you see him, he sees you. Obviously, he just guides the camp in the bush. Then you can't see the big raptor because it's in the bush. Then you have to walk into Q and then smite, and it's a 50-50, and then Talon can jump over the wall. It becomes a whole fucking headache. So your Mel's basing like Talon. Why can't Talon just run at you? Why can't they just 2v1 you? Like your Mel's basing under tower. Like I know it works out. You get a kill, you get the raptors. I just don't think this is. But you die. You lose shutdown as well. The 1-for-1 is not worth. You lose shutdown, right? And you lose assist gold. Instead of doing all this, we could have just done Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, Dragon. We get guaranteed first Dragon. We don't lose our shutdown. What did all that gold guild you? So you got a ruby crystal and a glowing mo. Nothing even happened. And now, funny enough, because he got raptors, or even you, because raptors died, he's actually now faster to bot than you are, because you have 4 camps to kill, and he only has 3 camps to kill. So now he's the one faster to the bot, and you're the bot lane's the one with the immobile bot lane. So I think this is, I know like the game looks fine still, and it is, but you can literally have a guaranteed 6 minute drag in this game. Plus their bot lane would be weak side, and they are playing double immobile bot lane. Zyra's mobile. Smolder has a dash technically, but you could always follow with your E, so it doesn't really, you know what I mean. So now we're playing Bullying Dragon, but now their Malphite will be here 100%. No, I guess he no, I guess he recalled. I guess you're level 6, so it's fine. But you get the idea. Here again, you should insert recall to your blue. Same logic as before. You want speed. I guess it's fine to look. Technically, it's fine to look one time, but technically, if I'm Malphite, should take your blue now because he obviously knows your bot side because Dragon Notification. If your blue's up, he's probably on his red because your blue and his red are synced, and then he sees you now, and now he just takes your blue, and now you're down a camp for no reason. I don't know. I mean, again, you are worried against Zyra just decided to randomly face check. You play Zyra. We both know she could just check this bush over the wall QW safely. She's just an idiot. But again, you should lose your blue for this. And you actually did. And even though you got a kill, now you have no ult for grub. So if there's a 3v3 here, if you have ult, I think it's unlosable. Without ult now, if they decide to fight it, it's potentially losable. It looks like they didn't, so you still get it. But again, no ult. Clear down. Play for dragon next. Go for a bot gank. I think when you have Protobot and E, you could literally just face force. If you want to go for it, just force it. You literally just walk into him, Proto, and then don't QE. Just you could max range E, apply red buff slow, and then just E ult QW. When you go proto over Leandries or proto over Nash's, you actually have to like abuse it and just fucking do some like proto E alt QW. Like Smolder's half HP, he dies just to all R EQW damage, Um, and if they have both flashes up, then and you're like, oh, I can't go for proto E alt because they'll just flash away. Then why are we even here? Why not just insta base and go to top crab, right? We're just wasting. We're just here to do nothing. Then we're just here to fuck around. Actually like this proxying in between. But you should just yeah. Okay, nice. Send it. Yeah, well, this is really good. I like this. This is probably the best play you've made so far this entire game. Staying between towers, making them lose waves, getting plates. This is really nice. Probably just the second you kill Zyra though, now it's time to leave. We spent like what 40 seconds here. Our entire topside spawning. You saw Zyra ward this, so I don't know what you're doing. Like you just warded right now, so you know this is warded. You should just base safely at Tri Bush or even further back. Dragon in 40 seconds. It's time to do Grump, Wolves, Raptors into Dragon start. But here we die and we get our flash burned. And Senna dies, and now we have no flash for this dragon. And we actually, if this guy instantly pulls dragon, you're actually dead for it. He didn't, thank God, but he could have. And now, but now even just as bad, if he sees you on dragon and decides to give it, now he takes your entire top side. Literally, not just one. He takes wolves, blue, grump, and Scuttle. He takes 4 camps. Looks like he didn't because he's bad, but again, all game I feel like I'm saying what you're doing is bad, but then you don't get punished. But again, one day you will be punished. Not everything you do is bad. That was hyperbole, but you get the idea. Bad camera control, and also you're holding your spells too long as well. Like here, like second your Q's up, you shouldn't use it. Remember, right? Smite as well for the slow and for damage. Also, you're literally in auto attack range and you're not autoing, so you're just spam A clicking, spam A clicking, spam A clicking. Like you're able to auto him, but your mouse is look where your mouse is. So you should have got like 2 more extra autos on this guy. One QE, you're gonna QE him, and then this extra auto would have killed him, right? Like he's 30. Is that 34 HP? 34 HP, by the way. Smite kills. Smite does 40 damage. So, how many times have you heard me yell at people for not smiting? The smite literally would have killed this guy. So, fuck the extra auto. Just the damage from smite would have killed him. And obviously, if you smited him earlier, he would have been slowed, and then you would have gotten extra auto off, and then obviously he would die, and then you wouldn't have to chase as hard, and then he would die, and then you would live. So, bad death. Not just really bad death. If you live there, you'd probably just pull Herald instantly. But now, technically, Malphite's good. He just pulls Herald. But this guy's bad, so he doesn't for some reason. I feel like I'm saying that whole game. Base right him. I mean, you just missed your Q. Not really too complicated. You don't have a reset now on your E reset. If you had to E reset this, well, I guess he looks like he still dies. You have to flash. Ah, so sad. I mean, yeah, you just having to flash for 300 gold is just, you know what I'm gonna say. Just I need you to have flash for team fights and important things, not fucking this, right? And this is like, just missed a really a QE, you should never miss. If he's like running away, sure, but he's like running into your teammate. It's unmissable. If you want to be really insecure about it, which I don't even mind, just walk up and just start attacking him with just walk up with W, stack conquer with W, stack conquer with autos, apply red buff slow, apply your smite slow, and then you'll QE. And or you could literally walk up and just start with W R, and then you Q. Like it's just your Q's your first max spell. It's most of your damage. You cannot be missing it. It's just no excuse. And then you wouldn't have to flash. You still end up killing, but now we have no flash for the third dragon, and obviously I'm going to assume this third dragon is gonna be the game decider, or gonna not decide, but definitely it's going to help dictate the game. When you walk into river, you should just instantly sweeper, like even in tri bush, you sweep now, sweep now, sweep now. You're sitting on this ward the entire time, and then you get Malphite ulted, then you die. And obviously, if you had flash, maybe you could flash out here. I'm not saying you're gonna guarantee react to Malphite ult, but at least you'd have that opportunity available to you. But now you're gonna die no matter what. But this was really simple. Just sweep when you walk in. And also, I don't know why you're going for like a solo flank. Just play with your team. You know, I'm not saying flanking as Diana is bad, but why overcomplicate it? Why isolate yourself? Why risk it? Why not just walk in with walk in with Sivir, walk in with Senna, walk in with Mel, and just play left side, right? And if you're gonna go for the flank, then you better be sweepering. So yeah, that's how it's right. You lose third dragon, and now your soul win con. It's not out the window, but it's not as strong. But I know, I think I'm a big believer of good deaths. You know me, like I think dying for 2 for 1s, 3 for 1s, dying for an objective is worth. I think, unless I'm mistaken, I think all 4 of your deaths this game are bad deaths or super avoidable. Maybe with the first one of them was fine, but most of them were definitely just super easy to avoid, super like careless or dumb. This is pretty fucking awesome. I like this. You can't kill a tower. Yeah. If you had Nashers, maybe, but without Nashers, you cannot do this. You should just leave. I like the idea. The second you hit this, so you have to insta leave, and you'll live. I think another bad death. If you didn't take you took a tower shot here, right? If you didn't take a tower shot, 2 tower shots. If you didn't take 2 tower shots, you would have killed him as well. So just have to leave earlier, then you'd kill him. Another bad death. What the fuck happened here? Face checking. Here you can just walk out, but then you go back. I don't know. You just click towards tower. Second you see this guy, okay, I'm clicking towards tower. Sorry for bothering you. But then you just walk back into the jungle. Just weird. It's just like odd. I can't even like. I want to give you like constructive, like okay, this is bad because this or this is this, but you're just like it's just like weird deaths, you know. It's a combination of like lazy slash like I don't know. I actually don't know. There's no reason you should have success this game. That's all I know. I do agree with you. Thing you had a really good early game. I think it just like when you die, it's not about the death. It's not that they got 300 gold, right? Because a lot of times you're like, oh, but it's only 300 gold, or oh, it's when you die, you lose so much map control and map like because when you're fed, the idea is, okay, when I'm fed, I win 2v2 stop, or I win 2v2 mid, or I win 3v3 bot, or I win dragon fight. Like when you're fed, you control what fights are winning or losing, because if you're strong and you show up at a fight, then the enemy team can't win the fight, right? When you die, you just lose so much agency on the map. Where like normally their balling can't play aggressive because if their balling plays aggressive, you'll gank them. But if they see that you die, then guess what? Their balling's gonna play aggressive, knowing we're not gonna get punished. Their jungle Diana's dead, or we see our top side, blah blah. You know. No, I think this game is just way too many deaths. Obviously, your top laner inting like he did isn't your fault. I think your top laner has like 7 deaths as well or something. Yeah, 0-5. That's not your fault. But I do think if you just play to not die as much, I'm not saying KDA play as well. I'm just like your deaths are just bad. Then I think you'd have more agency in the map, and maybe you could have had more opportunities to gank mid, or maybe you could snowball bot harder, right? I think as well like your death on dragon like very obviously resulted in you losing the third dragon, and if you got the third, at least you could say, oh, I have like soul win con, right? But yeah, I think when you lose that third dragon, the game is way harder to play. So if you have any questions, you can message me on Discord as always, Gorb. But alright, see you later. Sorry again for the delay. I promise the next offline will be in the 48-hour time period. It is just all it is. Alright, bye bye.